Today I wanted to do a tutorial on a perfect look while we are transitioning into fall from summer. Rusts, pinks, oranges, browns, those are colors that will go perfectly into the fall season. So if you guys, well, of course you guys want us to look, that's why you're here. So just keep tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay guys, so I've been sick for a week and I wanted to get this video up, but we're just going to have to bear with my sick voice. I'm just starting in with primer, and I mix in a luminizing highlighter and my mattifying primer together, and I'm just blending that all over the face to make a really clean canvas for the skin. I want the skin to be really glowing for this look. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. under eye primer because I have really dry under eyes, and I'm going to be going in with that so my concealer doesn't crease, it stays truer to color and lasts all day. I am going to be taking my Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Caramel, I believe. I'll link it below if I'm mentioning the wrong shade, and I'm just dotting one pump of that all over my face, and I am blending that out with my Real Techniques Miracle Perfection sponge. Sorry I keep looking down. I'm pretty sure I am texting someone, and I'm pretty sure we're arguing. Next, I'm going to be highlighting my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the Master Conceal from Maybelline, and this is in the shade Medium. I really want this look to be really bright and, like I said, glowy, so I am going to be taking the Pro Conceal from LA Girl in the color Creamy Beige, so my highlight is really strong for this look. And I'm just mixing those two together in a large triangle underneath the eyes. Next, I'm blending that out underneath the eyes and taking whatever is left on my sponge on the forehead, down the nose, and the chin area, just making sure that the highlight is really balanced out on my face. Next, I'm going to be taking my Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Medium Dark, and I'm going to be setting the face. I know my face looks a lot lighter than the rest of my body, but it is because of the lights, and I am going to be fixing that. But in the end, it'll all look good, trust me. So I'm just putting that all over the face. This is my Holy Grail setting powder. It is amazing, and I absolutely love it. Next, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild, it's labeled a bronzer. We all know that it's a highlight, and I'm just going to be hitting the high points of the face, underneath the eyes as well. I'm almost using it as a setting powder underneath the eyes, and down the center of the face as well. Next, we're moving on to eyes, and I'm just priming my lids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Then I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk Island Neutrals palette, and I'm taking the pinker matte shade and a large fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be placing that onto the lid and into the crease. Primer Potion can be a little bit tacky, so this is just going to make sure that the colors that I apply on top are going to blend really smoothly. So just on the lid and into the crease. Next, I'm going to be taking a Morphe shade. It is a matte pink. Let me double check the shade. It is Pretty in Pink, and I'm going to be taking that on top of the first matte pink shade that we used from the Sonia Kashuk palette, and I'm just putting that right on top. Next, I am going to be taking a Makeup Geek shadow, and this is in the color Frappe, and I'm going to be putting that a bit lower into the crease and saturating most of the color on the outer edge and blending it inward. Then I'm just going to blend those 3 colors together to make sure that the transitions are really smooth. Then I'm going to be taking another Makeup Geek shadow, and this is in the shade Bitten, and I'm going to be putting that even lower into the crease and even further on the outer edge of the eye and blending it just about halfway into the eye. And I'm using a lot smaller blending brush for that. Another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Cosmopolitan. I start using it with a brush, and then I want it to pop more, so I grab a little bit too much of my Set and Seal, I believe it's called, from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and you see how much more that shines. And then I'm just going back in with a little bit more of Bitten on the outer half of the eye. Then I'm taking my Shimmering Skin Perfector. I believe this one is in copper, but I am going to show you some other options. That is a MAC blush. Can't think of the name. I'll list it below. And here is another blush. Also can't think of the name, but I will list it below. All 3 of those blushes are extremely similar in shade, and they will give the same coppery look to the skin because I do believe that that Becca one was limited edition. So I'm just blending that almost like a bronzer onto the cheeks and into the hairline in a like a C shape. Next, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This one is in Pink Quartz. It is a beautiful highlight. You see the difference? I am going to tone it down a bit, but I just love that. And there is another alternative option, which is the Wet n Wild one, showing you how similar they look. Same kind of effect. The Pink Quartz is just a pinker highlight. Now we're using a lot of higher end products today, so I'm just giving you some alternatives. Doing the Cupid's bow, little on the forehead, and just working on blending that out a bit more. Next, I'm going to take a little bit more of Bitten, and I'm going to run that along the outer lower lash line and blend it towards the center of the eye. Then I'm going to be taking Cosmopolitan, and I'm going to be rubbing that in the center of the lash line and into the inner corner as well. I'm taking a little bit of that wet brush and just making it pop in the inner corner with the same Cosmopolitan color. Then I am taking a golden NYX jumbo pencil and just adding that into the waterline. This really makes the look pop and brings out the gold in Cosmopolitan. Then just making sure everything is even and blended really nicely. Then I'm taking just these top 3 shades from the Sonia Kashuk palette and using it as a highlight shade for underneath my brows. Next, we are going to fill in the brows. Boring, so we'll skip it. Next, we are going to apply our first coat of mascara, our second coat, and our third coat of mascara. Not too big into false lashes, so I just double up on mascaras. This is going to be a Essence lip liner. I will write the shade in the description box below. These lip liners are amazing and completely underrated. I love these. Next, I'm going to be adding a Milani liquid lipstick. I'll also have the shade listed below for you guys. These were a limited edition, but you can also use Patina. It is a little bit darker than this shade, but it is also very similar. And Patina is from Stila. Dropped it. Then I'm taking some more of that Mineralize Skinfinish and I'm just buffing out any of the lines, just warming up the face, making sure everything is really blended out. Blending and buffing is the #1 in makeup. And then we're all set. Hope you guys like this. Please subscribe if you guys haven't. Bye-bye.